Career. This is part 4. Welcome. Alright. In this episode, we'll be starting off with Tennessee versus Miami. Whoa.
Welcome to Charlotte, North Carolina, Bank of America Stadium in the Duke's Mayo Classic. This ought to be a fantastic showdown and just the flavor every college football fan can't wait for. This is anything but a run-of-the-mill early season matchup, a clash of top 10 teams as these two will get their oil checked early. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Hey, I'll take any team that'll take me right now. Oh, I accidentally hit play. Oh well, I'll play it for now.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Smoking a blunt. If anybody wants to smoke, hit me up. Or, just smoke, How do I said hit me up? That makes some fucking sense. So, just, smoke. Light up. Pack a bowl. Light a blunt. Light a joint. Crack a window. Get yourself feeling real good.
Touchdown, Tennessee! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Come on, Tennessee. That's the win.
We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the track.
Against Texas Longhorns.
Welcome to Neyland Stadium, one of the biggest and most beautiful settings in all of college football. This big crowd ready to roar. They know when the Volunteers run through that tee, it's showtime. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. backed up at the one. He's going to throw it. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tennessee. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the...
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Catch made way down to the 25. Who could not stop him? He's in. Touchdown, Volunteers. Aren't you taught a defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who was going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
Yeah, Chris, when games get tight like we saw here, it really comes down to who's...
Oh, God bless me, God bless me.
It's football time in Tennessee. Those words have long been associated with running through the tee, the glory of the checkerboard end zone, and the Big Orange ready to do battle. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here. You know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers.
I love how their suits are. They're just so nice. I love the orange and the black. Goes really well together. Yes, allowing me to say. You guys love me. Thank you, team. You guys are awesome.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better, they go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase.
I will get those two, but I probably won't get these 3.
Welcome to the 8th oldest stadium in the country, Vaught Hemingway in Oxford, Mississippi, home of the Ole Miss Rebels, where the fans never lose a tailgate and don't plan on losing the game today. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team.
Let's game.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like...
Oh, we're rocking this year. This has been good. It's been a good year with Tennessee. I can't bitch. I can't complain. I've got nothing bad to say about them. I got nothing but good. Nothing but good. These guys are great. Fantastic. Rarely do I have to play. It's crazy good.
Neyland Stadium in Knoxville, one of the great venues in all of college football, and home to the Tennessee Volunteers. And this crowd knows that when the...
That's game. They hold their shit.
We're at the midway point of the season, and after the showing they delivered today, this team is firing on all cylinders through week 7.
We've been talking a lot of...
My team has been earning those wins. Not even me. Like, my team has been earning those wins. They are beasts. Good job. Seriously. Wow, LSU, look how far you've fallen without me. Alright.
On the banks of the Mississippi River, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, a storied venue, and soon the fog will rise off the Big Muddy, and will it also bring
I'll probably have to play this game.
Bayou Bengals, Tiger State.
Oh. Wow. What?
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment and continue to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Wow. Let's take that long pause. Jeez. That was an unexpected win. Did not see that coming. I thought I was going to have to play. But alright, team. Team is continuing to prevail and persevere against even the mightiest of foes. Alright, let's see how they face against the Auburn Tigers.
Welcome to Neyland Stadium, one of the biggest and most beautiful settings in all of college football. This big crowd ready to roar. They know when the Volunteers run through that tee, it's showtime. We have a mid-season matchup of two teams that have earned a top 25 ranking, so a good test for both teams with playoff implications on the line. As we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Bruce Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field.
Come on, Tennessee. I gotta play.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. They'll take a deep shot here. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Touchdown, Fowles. It was a foot race and he won it. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your...
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And looking for a big play here. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain. Second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Ayamaleva. And he's going to launch it deep again. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Touchdown, Tennessee. They jumped in front here in the fourth.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a draw? Here comes a deep shot. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Touchdown, Volunteers. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
Well, a really entertaining game. Came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays, and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, straight blow for blow. Excellent team win by these guys, doing what they had to do in the fight.
Howdy. That's the greetings in these parts, and when you come to College Station, Texas, you know that the Aggies are ready to gig 'em. Kyle Field will be swaying and electric for this one. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by Dave.
Yeah, yeah. Yes. Yes.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance. Welcome, everyone, and glad to have you with us from Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. Hockey and all of his friends ready to go and amped up for what we have in store. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on another SEC rival, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Yes.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play.
Oh, Gamecocks.B. I'd play for Alabama if they gave me a shot. Like, I'm only on the Tennessee Volunteers because nobody else is giving me a shot. This is hopefully to give me a shot into something great. The Tennessee Volunteers is just to get me something hopefully better. Hopefully.
Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business?
Like, this is the 4th year.
The Yukon Huskies taking on the winners of 10 straight, the Tennessee Volunteers.
And I've got one championship.
Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Come on, Tennessee. Come on, Tennessee.
In the postgame, if you start asking about the offensive struggles, the coach is probably going to say, let me tell you something, Mr. Television Announcer. They don't ask me how I won.
Against Vanderbilt.
It's football time in Tennessee. Those words have long been associated with running through the tee, the glory of the checkerboard end zone, and the Big Orange. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and
Yes.
this juncture adds another to that legacy.
Really
Undefeated season.
By the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely calm.
All right, against the Alabama Crimson Tide.
Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Lets it go quickly. The pass is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Trying to create outside the pocket now. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. So a challenging 3rd down play. They need a 1st down or a touchdown to keep this game going. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Caught near the goal line. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win?
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's in there. They gamble and get it to win the game. What a call. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
We almost lost to Alabama, guys. That was bad. That was almost bad. Gonna be a good episode. Coach of the year, yeah. All right. Alright, let's do these job offers. Oh, it's a hard one. Yeah, I'll go to LSU. Make the playoffs. Wow. Wow. Let's do it.
Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, where the top four seeds a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Ayamaleva. He's looking deep here. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Fowles. That's a crucial...
We will be playing next season this stream, so don't worry, everybody. This will not be a short stream.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And they heave it.
Some people are like, oh no, is this going to be a short stream? Because the season went by really fast, you know, no.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
I wouldn't do you guys like that.
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive.
I try not to anyway, unless I'm like depressed or just feeling really bad, sick.
Touchdown, Volunteers. And they go in front here in the second half.
I try to go at least an hour and a half.
This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked.
Oh yeah, we won. It's over.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue. Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, the site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here's the throw deep downfield. Catch made down inside the 25. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Fowles.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go beat.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot. Big gain, catch made at the 30. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Tennessee. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter. Oh, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks and the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit.
All right, let's see if we can become national champions, everybody. the second time. It's the Michigan Wolverines. Projected to lose against the Michigan Wolverines.
Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's
Whoa.
Just time enough for one more play.
16-3. Jeez, what happened?
Looking to pass, it's Ayamaleva. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, they roll the dice here, call that play, and it works out. They get points on the board.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass caught inside the 15. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk. National champion.
Yeah.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Tennessee Volunteers.
No greater feeling. And now I'm playing for LSU. All right, coming on to next season. Here we go. Time to grab another blunt for the next season. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the sun has now found its home in the western sky, and it is Saturday night in Tiger Stadium, home of the LSU Tigers, one of the great venues in college football. Today, a battle for the Bayou, and football is part of the DNA in Louisiana, and that just makes the emotions run even higher.
Oh, beating that ass. Beating the fuck out of that ass. Beating the fuck out of that ass and that pussy.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You gotta love that as the players. You come out, you have so
Called your girl over and beat her pussy up too. Like, damn.
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 This win under your belt, David. Couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze. Where do I need to...
It's Liberty.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Alright, we can beat Liberty.
It's home in the western sky, and it is Saturday night in Tiger Stadium, home of the LSU Tigers, one of the great venues in college football. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup.
Come on, LSU.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. And then a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. And
he's going to fire deep. Underneath toaster coverage, got it deep downfield.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
Moves away as he feels pressure. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's go.
The Magnolia Bowl. Where's Old Miss?
Ladies and gentlemen, the sun has now found its home in the western sky, and it is Saturday night in Tiger Stadium, home of the LSU Tigers, one of the great venues. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Vanderbilt.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, home of the Bayou Bengals and the stadium called Death Valley since the late 50s. What we have in store for you today, a clash between a couple of SEC teams that could have season-long ramifications. As we'll see, the Vanderbilt Commodores taking on the winners of 4 straight, the LSU Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. This offense has a second down play. Trying play action. Throwing right. A strike downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to... The grab in the end zone. Touchdown! We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah.
All right. FLA Atlantic.
On the banks of the Mississippi River, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, a storied venue, and soon
Welcome to the stream. If you like what you see, shoot a follow.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is... Looking for a productive play on first down.
Oh, man.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Looking to take a shot. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Line gets set, first down. Looking to move it through the air. Skips away from pressure. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. Going downfield for the big play. Got it. Touchdown, Tigers. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the...
It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't...
Oh, I'm pretty sure I was 21 in the end. Lucky. Oh, we got it right. 21.
Welcome to the swamp, the giant that the head ball coach awakened, one that thrived in urban renewal, and now one where only the Gators get out alive. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in... The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive.
He's looking deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive. Oh, unloads it downfield. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Tigers.
Really nice job working.
Boy, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Trying to find his man on first down. On the move, he fires. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And that one will give them the lead.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wants to throw. He'll take the deep shot. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
He's looking for an open man on second down. He's not afraid to go deep. Intercepted. And he is brought down. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. After the misfire now on second down. He's looking to throw. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And he hauls it in inside the 30.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Second and goal for this offense. He's looking to throw. Scrambling away. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown LSU! Well, that didn't necessarily go... A first down for the offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Going for it all. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, they'll take to the air. He'll take another shot here. And he reels it in at the 15-yard line. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. Quarterback now breaking the field. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown LSU! You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody.
Number 17, LSU. For the boot. For the boots.
Welcome to Fayetteville, Arkansas, a place where legends have long stood for excellence. Names like Broyles, Holtz, McFadden, Jones, and Johnson. And when they call the Hogs, it is a rite of passage. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the LSU Tigers. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Arkansas Razorback.
They want the boots.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this will be a good time to put together, trying to burn this defensive back. And he's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Tiger. He broke away from the defense. And
that is game.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, home of the Bayou Bengals and the stadium called Death Valley since the late 50s. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the winners of 8 straight, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on.
When they hear Sandstorm and Sir Big Spur starts getting those claws sharpened, Williams-Brice Stadium comes alive in support of their South Carolina Gamecocks. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Come on, LSU. Yeah. Yeah. There we go, LSU. Crush them.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the sun has now found its home in the western sky, and it is Saturday night in Tiger Stadium, home of the LSU Tigers, one of the great venues in college football. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide.
Come on, beat the Alabama Crimson Tide. Yeah. Beat them, Crimson Tide. That's it. That's game. Yeah, we won.
A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that.
Number 2, LSU. Let's go. 5-2. Will I end number 1?
Welcome to Kyle Field, home to the Texas A&M Aggies. Let's be honest, all wins are not equal.
Undefeated.
Rival and get bragging rights.
2 seasons in a row. Let's go. Oh, my old team, the Tennessee Volunteers, have made it, huh? Would you look at that? At the end of another season.
Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the play.
I made the playoffs, so that means I got my contract. We will not be playing the playoffs. We will just be getting to the coach, or the, where we're going. Well, we got coach of the year. I knew that was coming. That's where I said coach. But what comes next for my coach, which is the next job. So let's see. Yeesh. Ouch. Again? Neither. All right, thank you for watching.